When a bunch of known corrupt people unite against one man and spares no effort to ridicule him and possibly assassinate him or his character, my dear, follow that man blindly. People who know me knows I'm not in the business of praise singing. But today I want to give you just a little short idea of my view of Peter Obi and the reason why I choose Peter Obi. When you check this man's profile, even you will wonder if there are such politicians in Nigeria. The truth is this: I won't blame anybody to doubt Peter Obi. The reason why I will not blame anybody to doubt Peter Obi's competence or Peter Obi's history is this. Over time, we have known Nigerian politicians to be thieves. We have known Nigerian politicians to be looters. We have known Nigerian politicians to be unaccountable. We have known Nigerian politicians to be money is never enough. Steal, and even borrow and steal. So, our idea of politicians, anytime, any day, even to this season of election, is we are going to vote one thief out of the thieves. So the best thing now is which of the thieves can be more acceptable or manageable. Because we have thieves, we have armed robbers, and then we have hired killers. And then we might have the option of selecting within these three. And then we might say, okay, let's take a thief and leave the armed robber and the hired killer. But unfortunately, Peter Obi beats my imagination. When you check his records, when you check his history, the humility alone is the humility for me, the accountability alone. And then, he's a people's person. He knows how to relate to everyone. Someone you can relate with. A man with content. A man with wisdom. I have taken my time to analyze him and the trial of the main aspirants that we are looking up to this 2023. I have come to realize, no wonder Atiku wanted him under his covers, because he wanted to utilize the intelligence this man carries. I can also come up with a Twitter page where Atiku was talking about the qualities of this man. Somebody was trying to seek confidence from Atiku's campaign, and Atiku told him that, don't worry, the team I have is a very intelligent person and is going to ensure success economically. No wonder Atiku knew this, and that's why I wanted to put him under his team. But unfortunately, with the way these parties are going, he had to separate himself. And it takes guts for a leader. It takes guts for a politician in the Nigerian setting to separate themselves from the cabals and the powers that be. Because they should be feeling alone. They should be feeling like they are on a lone road and anything can happen to them anytime. So it takes courage and it takes discipline and it takes one who is fed up with the system to take such a step. There is so much unique about this man that I think, even apart from giving him that presidential seat come 2023, those qualities are also worth emulating. These days I begin to see myself in light of this man. I begin to see myself being accountable to everything that concerns me. I begin to see myself sticking into details to ensure that everything I do reaches the point of accountability, where I can fold my hand and sleep and know that even if you wake me up from my sleep and ask me that same question, I will give you the same answer. And when you go and verify, it is the same answer. A man who politicians have done their best to dig out informations and find any possible way to nail his name and blackmail or nail his name to a blacklist, but yet they can't. Imagine in Nigeria, where the greatest weapon that politicians use against each other is to go and dig your dirts and show you and say, hey, this is your dirt, remember? And then you shut up so that you can do their bidding. But they have nailed this man to the wall. They have tried many ways. They have tried many means. Even now they are blackmailing him that he drove Muslims out of Anambra State. He did this. Nothing they have not lied against this man. And all these informations are so verifiable that it was a lie. This is a man who had more lieutenants as security aides than even those from the southern part. So, what do you want to say about a man that is totally detribalized? Nothing they have not done to nail this man's name to the wall. But you know what? When you are transparent, you fear no accusation. Because whatever you say, when you say it, it is said and it stamps the wall. So long as it is truth, it remains truth. No matter how the enemies they try to call it. There is something unique about this man, Nigerian youth. Apart from making him your president, also learn to emulate his ways, because his ways has given me a deep understanding that in this life, sometimes do the right thing even though nobody is watching, because you never can tell when your reward will come.